What's up? This is Yasmin from Bay Area on location, and today we're at a two-part event hosted by San Jose Made. The first event we're having around us is a bunch of food trucks for Movable Feast, and what we're going to take a look at later on is Local Label Fair, which has a bunch of labels that are not only San Jose and Bay Area based, but they're also made here too. Stick around, we'll show you what's going on after this. How did you hear about this great movable feast?
Well, I actually have a close friend who has her own label here, Sewed Industries, who she does custom shirts. So she found out I'm helping her out a little bit and kind of experience and everything else. It's really quite cool, I won't lie.
All right, that's awesome. So basically, is there, besides your friend's event here and helping her out, is there anything else you're trying to focus on that really is bringing your attention to be here?
You know what, I'm a big music person, so I love that they have music out here. I'll check out a lot of the food vendors, and I have noticed a lot of just different creative shirts and designers that are actually inside too. So it's all pretty cool. I mean, some of the jewelry doesn't hit with me, but maybe for a girlfriend or something like that. But there's a lot of cool stuff that you can see, and it's really, I think, for everyone.
And what brought you guys over to Movable Fest?
Well, me and my sister go to a lot of the festivals here and around the Bay Area, so San Francisco, San Jose, and including where she works, she has food trucks come every day, so we're pretty much, not amateurs here. We love coming and eating at all of the food trucks.
So where did she go eat for food trucks? What city?
Well, in Sunnyvale, so a lot of the businesses around there have different trucks coming different days, and they're all up on Twitter or Facebook, and you can just figure out if you want to go or not.
Okay. Are you here exclusively for this food truck, and what food truck is this?
This is Haya. We've never had it before, so we're really interested in trying it. That's our main goal here, is because there's a lot of ones we don't normally see. So Haya, and we just tried, which one is that? One of the noodle bowl ones. So we had the macaroni and cheese, and it was really good.
Okay, so when you come to these food truck rally things, do you go sample everything one by one? What's the basic culture of this?
Well, personally, we go for things that we haven't had. So in the beginning, it was more of trying a little bit of everything. But now, like I said, since we've gone to a lot of them, we try to go for things that we haven't had, or things of, new things that trucks have.
And for people who are new to the whole food truck revolution, how much should someone bring to go shopping around the food trucks? Exactly.
I would say, you can bring anything. Like, I think it's pretty easy to do on a budget, because a lot of the things aren't super expensive. I would say $20 if you wanted to try a little bit of everything, but like if you want everything, like more like 40, but it's definitely something you can do on a budget.
What brings you here to Movable Feast and the Local Label Fair?
Well, I work on the Treat Bot Karaoke Ice Cream Truck, and our boss has actually helped throw this whole event right here, so I'm here working for him.
Okay. And so this whole food truck rally, is it really like a popular thing going on right now? What would you think from working behind the scenes?
I feel that food trucks are slowly coming up. Like, people are starting to see them not as, really low, cheap, dirty meals that you get on your break, but now they're actually like gourmet meals that you can get out of a truck. They conveniently come to you, and you don't have to deal with annoying things like, reservations and all this stuff. You can just come out, get some food. And at events like this, you have music and like local clothing vendors, so it's all in one place for you.
All right, and then also working behind the scenes, what kind of people do you meet? Or is it always specific type of people, or is it pretty much everyone that comes around?
They're totally different people. You'd be surprised what kind of people own these trucks. Like, they go from like CEO office jobs, and one day they're like, I'm sick of this, I'm quitting, and I'm gonna start like, a noodle truck. And so you meet a lot of different people in this. It's not the same crowd.
Label Fair. Yeah. Okay, so So are you in charge of San Jose Made, the local label fair itself too, or?
Oh, I'm sorry. So let's see, how do I say this? So our group, The Usuals, which is a clothing store out in San Jose, we run a fair called San Jose Made, which is strictly for San Jose and the South Bay. And after the success of the first one, we decided to try taking it up the peninsula to different locations. That way we could sort of bring the vendors that we have down in San Jose to different areas in the Bay Area and recoined it local label fair.
Okay.
San Jose Made events are strictly in San Jose. Local label fair could go anywhere.
All right, cool. That's awesome. So this is the first local label fair?
This is the first local label fair, yeah.
And so how many vendors have come together and, to start doing this too?
So at this local label, we have about 50 vendors, all of them from the Bay Area, ranging from the South Bay all the way up to San Francisco, East Bay. We even have one vendor who's from Gilroy. Yeah.
That's cool. So how did you guys all meet?
Let's see. I think before going into this, I knew a few of the vendors. When we started this, majority of the vendors that we asked to be a part of this were ones that we carried at our store at The Usuals in San Jose. And then after doing the other San Jose Made and all the other fairs within San Jose, we just kind of started picking up all of these different vendors. A lot of it was word of mouth. All these vendors are friends of friends. Some of them heard about it through Facebook or other types of social media.
And what company you guys represent?
Represent R&R Collective.
How long you guys been on?
Oh man, we just barely started from the ground up June 18th, so we're a brand new company.
Congratulations. Looks like you got a nice setup here. So what's your artistic point? Like basically what are you trying to say about your brand?
We're just trying to come out with just innovative new designs, stuff people haven't seen out there, We take, the usual concepts and, freak them in original ways. Basically, sky's the limit, we don't limit ourselves to one specific style or brand or anything like that. Whatever we do, it comes from the heart, it comes from our creativity, and that's it.
These guys have been artists for a very long time. It's just been something that we've had to bring up, get more motivation to get it going, and we finally just had a breakthrough. But they've been doing it for a very long time. It's just getting it out there that was the issue, and we finally got over that, and now we're starting, but we've been in it for a while.
All right, that's
I think our mama's proud.
And where do you guys represent, and where are you guys coming from?
We're coming from San Jose, California, and we represent something more. I think we're more involved with the community rather than just representing something. You want to go ahead and butter that?
Well, pretty much we represent the art of the daily hustle from any person, good, bad, everyone's a little villain inside. I know he's feeling that, yeah?
All right, so who's the main artist behind your guys' stuff? Right here. All right. And so basically, what's your type of style that, inspires you to do all this work?
Pretty much anything that inspires me everywhere. I mean, mainly like hip hop, urban, anything from the streets, So that pretty much, like graffiti too, anything. So it's an urban streetwear. Yeah.
So who's the main, well, not the main, I'm sure pretty much all you guys are in charge of this, but basically how long has this been going on, and how's the process for getting this going?
We started at 2004, but we didn't really push harder till like a couple of years back. So, I mean, in 2004 we made like one tee, and then the next year we started doing 2 tees. So we're just trying to push more and more to do more than just tees.
It wasn't until like the beginning of this year when we all finally came together and developed kind of like a scene or a personality to what Social Villains is. So as a team, we've grown about 6 months. So yeah, we've been throwing events for the community, b-boy jams for the most part, and we're also working more as to expanding rather than keeping it in the b-boy scene, just maybe keep it street and get like bikers involved or like more dancers involved and all of that. Because the majority of it, we kind of want to uplift the community through art, dance, our clothing, well, whatever kind of inspires you,
All right.
I'd have to say the reason why we do these events is to bring an awareness to the Bay Area, to our surroundings, to our community, about people that create and make and design and do all of these really amazing entrepreneurial things here in the Bay Area. We feel like the majority of us are
have a tendency to shop in the malls, which is not a bad thing, or to shop larger brand name type of clothing and apparel or accessories. But it's great to be able to show that people within your community create and make themselves, and actually are really putting the effort into building brands and labels that do wonderful things and create really interesting and innovative products.
What are you guys all about?
We're all about biking, really. Mountain biking, BMX, fixie, road riding. We host the San Francisco Bike Expo, and we actually have our own brand called Ride SFO also.
How long have you guys been running?
We've been running as a retail and a brand for about 6 years, and we've been doing events for 3 years, going into our 4th year now.
So what do you guys majorly do year-round? Like there's specific events other than the one in SFO?
Well, year-round we have a shop in Oakland. We're based out of Oakland, and we actually sell more parts and accessories, and of course our own gear and brand. And then once a year, at the end of the year, November, we do the San Francisco Bike Expo. So that's on November 12th and 13th this year. So going into our 4th year on that.
So what keeps you guys motivated to continue doing what you guys are doing? I talked to Marie, and she basically said that you encourage people to bike here too, and so I thought that was pretty cool.
We set up a little ride, from folks that wanted to come out from the East Bay, or basically from Millbrae BART out to here, to just try to promote the people to come out riding, getting on their bikes. It's a green thing. It's a good thing. It's burn calories, not gas. So. Yeah. It's a fun business to be in. It's all ranges, all sizes. So it's just a great thing to be a part of.
Actually, we're a three-person team, and we got started on Kickstarter.com, which is like a crowdsourced funding site. And from there, we've just been doing it since for the last year or so.
You guys get going. Honestly, this is an amazing, like, I wouldn't say invention, but amazing thing you guys put together. So yeah.
I think we're just inventors, and we like to do something for the society that benefits, well, in this case, photographers, and we're just passionate about creating, innovating.
Well, I have a company. It's called Pierce. I hand make jewelry and hope to have a full line of personalized accessories.
How long have you been doing this for?
I established my business last year May.
So what do you what's the main material that you base your jewelry off of?
It's kind of hard to say. I use a lot of metals. I like to incorporate fabric and like lace and something that sparkles, so like Swarovski crystals, something of that sort. Just something that's going to catch your eye.
I'm here with
Nicole Stewart from Nicole Stewart Designs.
And how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing it actively about 3 years, but it's always been a part of my life, a part of my art process.
So what do you put your main focus on your artistic creation here?
Right now I'm just doing pillows, and I'm a social worker, and a lot of the creativity that I have is from stuff that I've done with my clients, or kind of encouragement and empowerment I've done with them. And then I try to put that on something that I can then give to other people. So right now I'm working with pillows.
So what inspired, from you being a social worker, what inspired that to create this?
Well, actually, I have some of these mantra pillows are kind of like just empowerments. Live your truth, speak your mind, know your power. I also have some quote pillows where people can write on them, and I use that with kids that I've worked with that are nonverbal, so like kids with autism or kids that are just shy in front of a group of people. When we have meetings, they can write their responses on it and have something to hold to at the same time. So.
Well, we pretty much wrapped up today here at the local label fair and also Movable Feast. It's been a great turnout. Thanks to all to San Jose Made too. When you think of the Bay Area, you automatically think, probably when you think of artists, San Francisco. But today is not necessarily the fact of that point. As you can see, it's not just about San Francisco when you think of Bay Area. Also aspects of San Jose and San Mateo have definitely come out through here. Once again, this is Yasmin here from Bay Area on Location, signing off. Have a rest of a good night.
To view episodes or get contact information, you can do that here at www.bayareaonlocation.com. Bay Area on Location, I'm Tyler Wiest.
And I'm Summer Imamura.
And we're here to check out the sights, the sounds, the smells, and the tastes of the Alameda County Fair.
Tyler, I think you forgot about feel. I think we should go on some rides and feel sick.
Yeah, then we'll have fun. Right here at the Alameda County Fair, Bay Area on Location. Bay Area on Location. I'm here with April. April, what do you do here with the Alameda County Fair?
I'm the Director of Marketing and PR, so I handle all of the media, the advertising, the marketing, plus food, commercial, parking. So I do just a little bit about everything here at the Alameda County Fair.
Oh, so you're a busy girl. And I can see behind us, it's really packed. What's the attendance like here? Has it been increasing over the years, and is it too much at certain points?
Well, I think there's something to be said about the whole staycation thing, because right now this is going to be our record year here at the Alameda County Fair, and we're definitely looking for another record in our upcoming year for the 100th fair.
So what's a record day here like? How many people about?
You know, every day here at the Alameda County Fair varies. It depends on what promotion that we have. Kids are free on Fridays, seniors are free on Thursdays. Every single year we'll either do a $2 Tuesdays or a $3 Wacky Wednesdays. I'm looking forward to a $1 day, a couple of those next year for the 100th celebration. However, you know, it could be $15,000 on one day, up to 40 to 45 to even 50,000 on a record day here at Alameda County Fair.
That's like a whole city. Wow. Wow. So Alameda County Fair, it's been around for a long time, and it's in a different environment than most county fairs in the Bay Area, and maybe all of them. It's unique. So what sets Alameda County Fair apart from the other county fairs in the Bay Area?
Well, the Alameda County Fair is the largest county fair in Northern California, and in attendance, we always hit the top 50 fairs in the nation. So we're competing against fairs that are state fairs as well. So even though we are a county fair, we definitely draw a lot of people over 17 days. We're also a great mix of urban and rural people because we're in the Livermore-Sunol area, so ag is very important to our patrons here. Our junior livestock auction nets a lot of money, over $500,000 every single year plus. So it's a great mix of those people that are coming from Oakland, Richmond, Berkeley, San Francisco, who may never have actually been to visit a county fair. And then there are those people that are come every single year, and this is their county fair.
Absolutely, absolutely. And how are, you mentioned that there's the auctions, and you also have a horse track here. And how are all those things organized? Who is a part of like pulling all those things together?
Well, we have a full-time staff here of over 80 people because we sit on 268 acres here year-round. So the fair is just one part of what we do here. However, we hire about 300 to 400 more people, and we have about 6,000 volunteer hours that we have here just for fair. So it's a mix of volunteers, part-time employees, and our year-round staff. And all of that combined puts on the Alameda County Fair that runs 17 days and has over 400,000 people.
Wow, wow. And you also mentioned it's been around for a while. You're coming up on your 100th year. How's it grown over at least the past amount of time that you've been involved? Like, how does it keep getting bigger?
This is my 9th year at the fair, and I just love it. And people that love to work for the fair, they come back year after year. So it's always a mix of trying to do something unique and different. This year we've got Jungle Jaws food where people can eat crickets and scorpions and yak burgers, chocolate covered ants. So it's always about trying to find something new and different. But then it's that mix of the blue ribbon winners, that the people that won their first quilt here at the fair or entered their jam contest. So it's a little bit of that mix of the traditional county fair feel, and then also trying to come up with something new and unique every year that brings people back every single year.
I am here with Rodney, and he is cooking up some wonderful meats over here. This is one of the craziest attractions at the fair. Rodney, he's a little busy right now.
Yes, ma'am.
If you could tell me a little bit about what you're cooking over here.
Well, I got everything. 2 legs, 4 legs, no legs, okay? I got python, kangaroo, yak, alligator, buffalo, you name it, I got it.
Nice. And now, can you tell us where you're getting these meats from?
eBay.
Nice.
Just kidding. We have a supplier for our meats. It's all farm raised, all USDA inspected.
Great. And now, what would you say is the most popular item here?
Alligator and Rocky Mountain oysters, which are bull balls.
Lovely. One more question. So I gotta ask, is this deep fried butter exactly what the name is?
Just what the name is. I call it a heart attack in a sack.
I believe it. How much butter is in the deep fried butter?
The size of a small melon like scoop.
Sounds yummy.
It is. It's like a hot biscuit full of hot melted butter.
Nice. Thank you very much, Rodney, for your time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bay Area on location, Tyler Wiest here with Maureen. Maureen, what do you do with this exhibit here?
This is the hobby building. We have people's hobbies, wood carving, beaded jewelry, and we also have some youth exhibits in the back. People bring their collections, and a collection is something that is more than 12 things and less than 40 things.
Wow, okay. So, every year you guys have a kind of a competition or contest to decide who's the best collector in a certain amount of categories. Who are the judges? How do you guys decide who the winners are, and what categories are there?
In the hobby division, there are 18 classes, and they go for everything from kitchen items to animals to old glass, paper. There's 18 of them, one of them being the farm or the fair theme, which is Farm Fresh Fun this time. We judge a group of judges that we hire this year. They came from the museum on Main Street here in Pleasanton, and they award 1st through 4th place with monetary prizes. The juniors are judged in the Danish system against points, so each one of them get a ribbon no matter how they place. So there can be as many first places. The beads are judged by the Bead Society of Northern California, and I have the California Carvers Guild that comes and judges the wood carvings for me.
Wow, excellent. Is there anything else you want to add for our audience?
The hobby building is the funnest place on the fairgrounds.
Sweet. Well, thanks, Maureen.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you very much.
You're watching Bay Area on location, and I am with Bob here at the Small Animals exhibit. And who do we have here?
This is an Argentine boa. They're from South America. Her name is Twilight, not after the movies. She has a boyfriend back at the store named Midnight. She's about 6 years old, and she'll get about twice the size eventually.
So you said she came from a store, so that she just comes here during the fair for an exhibit?
We're from Village Pet Shop in Livermore, and we bring animals and do a display, and then on the weekends we take the animals out and educate the people and let them take photos with the snake. And
Nice. What other kind of animals do you have here today?
Oh, we have a blue-tongued skink, which is on the table. Ian over there is holding a millipede. We have a baby rattlesnake on display to show people.
Giant millipede.
Yeah, we've got all sorts of hissing cockroaches, you name it, we've got it in there. Scorpions.
Wow, is there anything you're not afraid of?
Not really, no.
You too? Yeah, no, not really.
No, she's into tarantulas and cockroaches.
Wow.
Yeah, we're into all the cute, cuddly pets,
And how long have you been here at this fair?
We've been doing this probably over 10 years now. Long time. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
That's great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bay Area on Location. I'm here at the Model Railroad exhibit here at the Alameda County Fair, and I'm here with Paul. Paul, what do you do here at the exhibit?
Besides play with trains, the layout requires a lot of maintenance and tender loving care, and getting ready for the fair we're usually about 2 months ahead of the fair trying to make sure everything operates well. And hang out here and play with trains.
And how many people are involved in, I guess, the upkeep and the preparation of this exhibit?
Well, the club is 2 scales, HO and O scale, and the total club membership is about 60 people. There's about 35 on the HO side, and the rest of them are O scalers.
How many years has this, I guess, exhibit existed?
The club has been on the fairgrounds 51 or 2 years, and it's been in this building 28, I think, or 29, I'm not sure. I've only been a member 9 years.
Wow. How does this exhibit change? Who decides that, and how does it, I guess, change looks? Because I notice I've been here many years every time I come to the fair, and it looks a little different every other year.
Part of that is just the upkeep. Certain things will fall apart or have problems, and you either restore them to what they were before, or if you get together and decide to change it, if you can find enough people to help you do it, then you change it into, well, the club has to agree that they want the change, and then you just change it. This port area used to be a regular just yard, and they changed it into a port about 5 years ago, and it's almost done.
Oh, very cool. Anything else you'd like to tell our audience?
We're open every Friday evening, 7:30 to 9:30 to the public. Come through gate 12. If there's an exhibit or something on the fairgrounds, you may have to pay to get on, but we're always donations only.
Okay, very cool. Thanks, Paul. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We are next to an event called Mutton Bustin'. Basically, it's children training to become professional bull riders on sheep.
How this works is all 35 of these children will ride one sheep. The top 10 will come back and we'll ride another one. And out of those top 10, the top 3 will win first, second, third. And that first place winner will get a custom buckle from our friends at Wiest, the local California company from Placerville, California, that says they are the 2011 WRO champion of the Alameda County Fair. Come on, Javier, yeah! Oh, man, oh, yes! Are you ready? Come on, Haley! Oh, no! You are here at the Alameda Fair! Oh,
So you sing here. Do you perform here as a performer?
There's a stage over there, and I go over there. So, yeah.
So how did that come about? How did you end up singing here?
My voice teacher hooked it up. She just, I don't know if you fill out paperwork, but I don't know, it was cool.
Nice. So this is your second time here. What did you do your first time?
I came here to watch my rodeo queen friend hand out awards at the FFA stuff.
Rodeo queen. What is a rodeo queen?
Oh, it's basically like Miss America and stuff like that. It's basically a contest for that. And then you go and help promote things around like rodeos and stuff.
Well, so far we've been on a few rides. It's been really interesting. We went on that one ride that like pushes you up against the wall, and
Gravitron or something like that. Anybody throw up afterwards?
We were close.
We were very close.
We were close.
Nice.
Yeah.
We just ate a bunch of food, and
Jumbo and a monster corn dog.
yes,
Only
which we're
in
expecting
America.
to lose later. We're expecting to lose it when we get back on those rides.
Yeah,
So
it'll be great.
Bay Area on Location. I'm Tyler Wiest.
And I'm Summer Imamura.
And that was the Alameda County Fair.
We'll see you next time.
To view episodes or get contact information, you can do that here at www.bayareaonlocation.com.